back to my channel. Today's video is going to be the 5 daily decisions you can make to change your life or to just live a better life. This is going to be down the more emotional path. I've done videos where I talked about like 5 healthy habits that you can do to help change your life or how to live a better life, and I love those videos and I know that you guys enjoyed them as well, but this one's a little bit more emotional. We're going to talk about daily decisions as opposed to habits that can help you live your best life. So if you are new here, welcome. I'm Carrie Rad. If you've been here before, welcome back to my channel. If you have not done so already, please make sure that you are subscribed to my channel with notifications turned on, and give this video a thumbs up for Love Your Life series, especially if you are enjoying it so far, because I know I'm loving it, and it seems like some of you guys are liking it as well. Let's not waste any more time just chatting away in this intro, and let's get into the 5 daily decisions you can make to live your best life. Tip number 1, and this is a very important tip, and I put it at the very top of this video because it's something that's been on my mind a lot recently, especially because I've been creating so many videos that revolve around doing these rituals to make you feel better and to live your best life this way and to be more mindful that way and to just overall push yourself past your comfort zone and to live your best life. And yes, doing that is so great, and going into every day the best that you can to live your best life is so great, but so important beyond all of that, and first and foremost, is to be gentle with yourself and to know that you're not always going to be perfect, and to know that you're not always going to do everything that I'm talking about perfectly. And I am not perfect at these things. Like when I come on my channel and I tell you guys about these habits and these rituals and all these things that you can do to implement into your life to live your best life, those are all great, and those are all things that I try to live by on a daily basis, but I don't live by them perfectly every single day. There are definitely days that I have harder times, and that I'm feeling a bit lazier, and that I'm more tired than usual, or I slept in, or I went to bed later than expected, or I didn't have good sleep. You're gonna have great days where you end the day thinking, wow, today was a good day. And then you're gonna have days thinking, well, I didn't do the workout that I wanted to do this morning. I slept in today. I didn't get good sleep last night. Why didn't I get good sleep? Like, that is going to happen. We are human. That's the way it goes. Tip number 2 is the decision to be aware of the fact that things will pass. This too shall pass is a quote that I think in my head a lot, because we're going to run into difficult times, annoying times, circumstances that we're just waiting for them to go away. And that's a good thing to do, is to really recognize, okay, this is here right now, I'm dealing with this issue right now, but it's going to pass. And to know that life doesn't stop when this issue happens. It's really easy for a lot of us to play the victim in life, and I think that that's when a lot of us run into problems, because something will happen and then we feel victimized and we feel like, what did I do to deserve this? I don't deserve this. Why is this happening? And then we just kind of fall apart in circumstances like that. But if you keep your head up and you think, okay, this is going to pass, this is not that big of a deal, I'm not a victim in this situation, life goes on, life will go on, I will still be alive and breathing tomorrow, I'm just going to make my way through this hard time, deal with it the best that I can, and know that it's going to pass. Decision number 3, I'm going to pull up my Instagram because my latest post, I wrote out exactly what I was thinking about this, and I realized that this would be a good thing, a good decision to mention in this video, and it's living in the moment. And in my Instagram caption, I wrote, most of us live our lives outside of the present moment. We spend our time thinking about what's next, what happened, and what needs to be done. It's so easy to think, once I get there, I'll be so happy. When I get into that headspace, I stop myself and I say, wait, look around. It's in the journey. Don't let it pass you by. We can't change the past. We have no way of predicting the future. So let's just be here in the now and embrace it the best way we can. Look around today, notice the people, the colors, the smells, all of the beautiful little things that make up your day. Appreciate this moment in time, because we will never have the chance to recreate our right now again. And I wrote that out because I realized how much I was waiting for time to pass. especially this month. I will say this month has taken so terribly long to go by because there's just a lot of things that I'm looking forward to in the month of August, which when you watch this video, it will be August, but I'm filming this the last day of July. And I have just been waiting for August to come. One, because my boyfriend comes back into town on the 1st. I just moved into an apartment with him and I together, and he will be back, so I'm excited for him to be here. There's a lot of like cool trips that I'm gonna be taking in August and little getaways, and I get to go home in August, and I'm also almost hitting 200 subscribers on YouTube, which I could potentially be there while you're watching this video. I don't know when it's gonna go up, but I've just been like waiting and watching and like just sitting there thinking about when, and I had to take a step back and go, okay, wait. I know I'm so excited for the future, but what about right now? There's so much that's going on right now. I'm moving into a space and I'm establishing it, and I'm kind of like having my own moment with it and my own kind of connection to it, and I need to be here and aware in that moment for that. And so I'm just telling you guys personally what I've been going through that made me think of this, but in general, I think making the decision to take a step back, recognize what you're going through in life. Being in the moment makes you happier because you're not thinking about what's going to happen next and what has happened. So making that simple decision to live in that moment, and of course we're gonna have to remind ourselves to do that all of the time because it doesn't come naturally. But the more we learn to live in the moment, the better our life will be for us. Tip number 4 is crucial for you to live your happiest life, and that is to be honestly happy for others' success. And this one is so important because a lot of us live our lives, especially on the internet. Like, we all have Facebook and we post all these things about our lives and our accomplishments and all of these things. And life can sometimes feel, for some people, like a competition. And life is not a competition. Everybody has their own past, their own accomplishments, their own things that they're going to go through, their own hard times, which they're not posting on the internet. So being honestly happy, and I'm not just talking about on the internet, in real life when you're learning about the accomplishments of your family or your friends or whatever it might be honestly happy for those people, because other people accomplishing things in your life has nothing to do with you. You have to remove yourself from every circumstance. Other people succeeding does not mean that you're failing, and other people succeeding literally has nothing to do with you. So being honestly happy and encouraging and supporting the people around you to achieve the things that they want to achieve and to accomplish their goals is just gonna make you feel so good in return. Not only support it, but like help them get there. You know, not only feel okay and happy for them, but support it and help them get there, because it is such a beautiful thing for people. I mean, when I talk to people and they tell me their accomplishments and how excited they are about specific things, I get so freaking excited for them. I've always been around really successful people. Some of my best friends are like so incredibly successful, and that makes me so freaking happy. First off, I'm just excited to be around people that are so passionate and live such an incredible and successful and awesome life that like it inspires me, if anything. Like it doesn't make me feel like a failure. It makes me feel like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. The people around me are achieving their dreams. So if you are somebody that feels competitive at times, and if you are somebody that can judge yourself and make yourself feel less than because of other people, do everything that you can to kind of tune your mind into realizing that other people's success has nothing to do with you and does not make you a failure. You will have your successes and your own journey. And my last tip is to not look for happiness from somebody else, to find it within yourself, and see all videos from Self-Care Summer and from Love Your Life to figure out exactly how to do that, because I could sit here all day and explain how to find happiness within yourself. It takes time and it takes nurturing and understanding. We can't depend on somebody else to make us happy, whether it be your family, whether it be your relationships, whether it be your friendships. we have to understand that we are in control of our own happiness. And if we're feeling sad, it's nobody else's fault. If we're feeling anxiety, it's not really anybody else's fault. It's something that happens within us, and it's up to us to learn to overcome these battles. And of course, having people in your life to help you, having the right people in your life to be your support system is important, but depending on people for your happiness is when you'll run into problems. And I've experienced this before with romantic relationships. When I was younger, I would expect somebody to make me happy, and that was during a time where I didn't really know myself, and I didn't really know how to make myself happy, and I was still figuring life out. And I thought that romantic relationship means that person is here to make me happy and live the best life and be my all-around perfect boyfriend or partner, whatever it might be. And that's not the way that it works. And we do run into a lot of problems when that is an expectation from another person, because you won't find that from somebody else. We have to find it within ourselves. So that is a decision and just part of self-growth, and realizing that you have to figure out how to make yourself happy because somebody else isn't gonna do that for you. So that is all of my tips for you guys for daily decisions you can make to live your best life and to potentially change your life if these are not things that you are thinking about. So I hope that you guys are having a really, really good day so far. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please remember to give it a thumbs up. And I will see you guys very super soon in an all new episode of Love Your Life series. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Goodbye.